Sandler was a medic in the U.S. Army Special Forces, also known as the Green Berets.
He wrote the song in honor of another Green Beret, James Gabriel Jr., the first Native Hawaiian to die while fighting in the Vietnam War. There were many songs written about this not so popular war, but this is the only hit song that came out of this painful conflict.
Nedlin. That one goes off her hand, kind of funny, and a nice little run here to get back into this one for, boy, I believe we just went live.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry, we got a side out for Westby.
Yeah, we're on.
We are on. Jada Berg now back to serve. So good news. Spread the word if you're still with us trying to watch live. If anybody has dropped, Jada Berg drops that serve in there for the ace. If you had given up, spread the word. Let's get people back watching. So
yeah,
we are on. I guess I didn't verify sound, Ken, but
I didn't either.
At least it's on.
I'll check.
That's blocked at the net. No, great play by Brigham to dig that one out. Now Raythel goes far side to Berg from the back row. Dug out by the libero. Played by Brigham. Now Klum takes this one herself. And that was played by number 8, Ducklow. Blocked at the net by Collins and Klum. Now Berg passes to Klum. It's a golden opportunity for Brigham. She drops that one short. Taken by Spring Valley. Nice pass by... This is going to give Collins an opportunity. It's hit just wide. Well played by the Lady Norse, just hit it a little bit wide, and Spring Valley with a couple nice plays on their own to get that side out. And now Kaylee Kerner and Maddie Comey will check in as Ella Stango will go back to serve for Spring Valley. 7 serving 10. Nedlin's pass taken by Kerner. Comey from that middle spot. That's played by Spring Valley. A great play by Stein, but unable to clear it. Stein went way back for that one. Kept it in play, gave him a shot, but they couldn't muscle that one over the net. Now Kennedy Brigham will go back to serve. 11-7, Westby with the lead. We're in game 1 of this regional final. A little miscommunication by Spring Valley, and Comey just bumps that one over. A free hit. This gives Spring Valley an opportunity here. Tapped over the top. Great play by Kerner. Pass back by Raythel. Now Kerner's able to clear this one to the back row. Taken by Stein. Now this is going to set up Stengel, I believe. And we're going to get a lift on the Lady Norse. Side out, number 14, Tyra Johnson. Back to serve, 8 serving 11. Getting a clarification on something here is Spring Valley's head coach. That's Kelly Schlegel. And now the official talking to the scorekeeper. Not sure what that's about. I'm sure I'll never know. Doesn't really matter. Tyra Johnson serves anyway, 8 serving 11. Nice pass by Nedlin. Kerner sets up Collins flying to that net. Nice job staying on her side of the net there. Tips it over. Kind of a free hit there for Spring Valley. Raythel just taps that one over. Blocked at the net, but powers through the block. That was Mara Ducklow with the successful attack. And now it's 9 serving 11. So Spring Valley hanging around. Westby threatened to kind of blow this one open, but just like happens a lot in volleyball, Spring Valley makes a run. They're right back in it. Ducklow clears from the 10-foot line. Now Kerner, golden opportunity here, sets up Collins, and Collins drills that one. Played by Van Ass, but really didn't have much of a chance at that one. And side out to Westby, and Emily Collins back to serve for the Lady Norse, leading 12-9. Once again, we're in game 1. That's a great serve. Comey was right there, but dug out nicely, but that one goes into the net for Van Ass. And Collins will continue to serve for the Lady Norse. Blocked at the net there. That's Stelner and Raythel. Collins is going to set it up. This is Raythel from the far side, and she finds the hole in the defense. Collins will continue to serve, and with that, we're going to get our first timeout as Westby has built the lead back up to 14-9. So with that, we will take Right, very good. And we're back here. Westby with a 14-9 lead. There's a dig out by Brigham. Now Rathel from that far side blocked beautifully at the net. That was either number 7 or I believe more likely number 4, Phoebe Vodnik. As she skies up there to block that one, side out, 10 serving 14. And that's going to be a lift by Westby. And Vodnik continues to serve. Kerner sets up Rathel from that far side. She's had some success there, and there it continues. Side out for Westby, which brings in Jada Berg. And
don't you think she's probably like 70%, on top of it when she hits from that side?
Bethany Rathel?
Yeah,
right.
So accurate.
Yeah, and she's just one of the many weapons for this Lady Norse team. And Trisha Klums with a service there, so an opportunity and a break for Spring Valley, as I think this is Ducklow serving now for Spring Valley. Collins from the back row, and that one got down a little too far on her hand there, I think, and then it went to the bottom of the net. So Spring Valley fights back again here, 13 serving 15 with Ducklow serving. Bethany Rathel, a great pass. Here's Berg from that far side, and now she goes into the net. So now Spring Valley looking to tie up game 1 here at 15 as they trail 14-15. Brigham, well, that's a great pass, a golden opportunity here for Westby as Klum sets that up. And great play by Kenzie Stelner as that set was just a little too far forward, but Stelner with athleticism just able to get over and tap it over.
That was a real nice reach.
Now Rathel serves for Westby. Great pass from Collins, and another golden opportunity is that, nice block at the net. That was that play where Berg spins around, but timed it well and blocked it. Now we're going to get another opportunity. Here's Berg. Watch, she hits the back corner. And you talk about accuracy, Ken, and Jada Berg is pretty accurate herself.
What a great shot.
Yeah, she's just that one blemish a couple plays ago, but she's having a real good night so far. Rathel has had a good night serving, and she continues 17-14 Westby with the lead. And here's Berg from that middle spot. It was tipped up at the net. Played nicely by Spring Valley. Blocked at the net. That's Berg and Stelner again. I think Jada Berg got more of that one.
Yeah.
And Rathel will continue to serve. They've had good luck, good success with Bethany Rathel serving so far tonight. There's another good serve, but played nicely by Spring Valley from that middle spot. But another good pass from Collins, and it's another golden opportunity. Great dig, but it's going to go sail out of bounds. And Westby's passing has been on point so far here in game 1. They've really made some good. Now we're going to get another timeout taken by Spring Valley as Westby has taken a 19-14 lead. So with that, we're going to take a break. We will be right back. And we are back here at the Westby Fieldhouse. Spring Valley trying to stop this run before Westby gets that magical 20th point. And Rathel continues to serve. Collins has another good pass, and there's an opportunity. This is Stelner from that far side, traded places with Berg on that one. Played nicely by Spring Grove, tipped up at the net. It's going to set Brigham, her kind of first shot from that far side. And she powers through the block attempt, and she is on the board with a successful attack.
Nice to see Kennedy get that point.
Yep. Like I say, there's Westby team. They just have weapons everywhere on the court at all times, it seems, as Wraithville continues to serve. Tipped up at the net. Another good pass for Collins. Klum takes that one herself. Blocked up at the net. Great dig by Wraithville. Brigham keeps it back in play, and oh no, wow. that was not four hits. That was a block.
That was right, exactly. My goodness, I was shocked that they called that not a block. I mean, that's really what they're saying. That was not a block.
Right. I don't. If that's what's the definition of a block? Okay, whatever. Here we go. Sign out to Spring Valley, and
well, okay.
We might have a little fire under Kenzie Stelner. Now she's in on the action. She's going to go take a seat as Nedlin's going to come in, but.
Well, she made a point right there. Yeah. I mean, a solid point, not just a point for the team. But
there was a little authority on that one. Nedlin's serve is a good one. Brought the libero to her knees there, and now a good pass from Nedlin, and another great opportunity to the back row for Wraithville, and she hits that one just a bit long. Well played by the Lady Norse, but Wraithville just hit it a little too far. Side out to Spring Valley, and Charlie Vanas will go back and serve. That serve goes long. Good job by the back row of Westby.
Good talk.
So kind of a blown opportunity there for Spring Valley, and it's getting late for them now. 22-16 with Berg serving. Berg gives it right back. That's not like her. She's usually a very high percentage server, but she's been trying to do that more. I've noticed in the last few games, just kind of dump one over the top of that net, and she's been very good at it. That one just fell a little short. So Ella Stengel now serves for Spring Valley, 17 serving 22. Not much room for error for the Spring Valley Cardinals here in game one. Kerner, great set, and now we're going to get a double hit there on Kerner. So Stengel serves again, 18 serving 22. Great pass by Nedlin. Kerner sets up Comey in the middle, and Comey powers that one down and almost kept alive, but Maddie Comey is on the board as well.
Tell you what, when you can bring in Comey, get them going, that is just, it's just going to be really tough.
Yeah, Westby had no doubt. They have depth. Wraithville takes that one. Kerner, a great opportunity here. Collins, a little off balance. That was tipped back and then played. Brigham with the pass. Kerner kind of punched that one over, and Collins tried to punch it back over. That's going to go out of bounds. So that will be a side out to Spring Valley. Tyra Johnson will now serve. 19 serving 23. Kerner, here's an opportunity for Collins in the middle. A great set by Kaylee Kerner, and Collins hammers that one through the block attempt, and we are game point here in game one. 24-19 as Collins goes back to serve. And there's a chance for Stelner, and that pass attempt went a little bit too far over the net, and Stelner was there waiting, and she hammers it down, and Westby takes game one. 25-19 is your final, and they are now 2 games away from calling themselves regional champions. With that, I guess we'll take a short break, and we'll come back for game 2. Stay with us.
Well, back we come, and opening serve here for game number 2 by the Cardinals. And they're going to pick up point number 1 here, getting this game underway. Well, thanks to everyone who now on board watching. Boy, it took us a while. I'm not sure what happened, but I got to say thanks to Monty Bankus helping us out here and getting us up and running there. That's with Vernon Communications Cooperative. And, of course, one of our fine sponsors. That ball is going to go out of bounds off from a hit and by the Cardinals. And Westby has it knotted up at 1 apiece. And, wow, Klum again putting that one into the net. A very uncommon showing there for her, Dan.
Right, and she missed her last one in the last game, too. So 2 in a row. So I think we can expect great serves from her the rest of the night. It's unlike her to have 2 in a row.
Certainly think so on that. This is Steen with the serve. She's the libero. Little tip play by the Norseman. Coming right back. Cardinals on the attack. There's a partial block, but it drops down on the Norseman's side, and it's a point going back here to Spring Valley. Well, years ago when I was coaching wrestling, Spring Valley was always so tough with athletics, and they had some great wrestling bunch over the years. And now they're making some noise here on the volleyball side now.
Yes, they are, and I didn't expect them to lay down here, and Westby's struggling here early in game 2.
Steen again with the serve. They're up 4-1. Westby looking now to come back, trying to get something started here. Block at the net. They'll come back to Raytho. That's not going to get over. And it's 5-1 Cardinals. And a quick timeout coming here by head coach Arena Kwame. You don't want it to get things out of reach. Well, let's take a quick look here at some of our sponsors. It's Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare, located in Cashion, the corporate office, thanks to Sealands Carpetland, Tim and the crew down there in Coon Valley, Sleepy Hollow, Levon and Michelle on the north side of Viroqua. Sweet Valley Artisan, excuse me, I do that all the time. Artisan and Valley Fudge and Candy. I think I'm getting overly excited about this match. I hate to see him go down 5-1 like that. But thanks to Linda and Steve Schulte, Sweet Valley Artisan. And Vernon Communications, as we already mentioned. Well, here we go with the serve as they come back from that timeout. Steen with the set. Oh, nice one-handed save there. That was Brigham. Little play by Westby. Back on the attack, block, but it drops down on the wrong side. And that was coming off from Stango, and her hit. She kind of powered that one through, Dan.
Yeah, this Spring Valley, they're coming out on fire here in game 2. This kind of happened on Thursday night, too, as Jada Berg gets Westby going. Got down by a pretty big margin in game 2 against Regis as well, and then they were able to run and kind of won that game comfortably, but
that was a great comeback that they had to pull off.
Right.
Illegal hit there. You can see that one. That one just came off awkwardly off from Vodnik. Raytho with the serve. Jump serve down on that right to the middle of the back row. They'll reset. Big hit, out of bounds it goes. Number 11 in Vanas. Tell you what, she's got some power. Is she lefty?
Yep.
I thought so. Shows how much I pay attention that first game.
You were kind of busy the first game.
Kind of hustling around here a little bit. But here we go now. It's a nice setup. That's a big hit. That's quite a shot coming off the arm of Tyra Johnson. And it's going to be 7 serving 4. Well, you know, you're going to give up some points. You just want to make it minimal. See if they can get it back and score a couple, 3 more themselves, and they're right back into it. Free touch coming back over there. That was Stelner. Vodnik sets the ball up again. Blocked at the net. Good job there. That was another big block out of bounds. Out of bounds. I'll tell you what, that was Berg who got up in the air. Boy, she stuffed it, but unfortunately it went to her right.
Right.
Here comes another serve. Klum sets it up, back row hit, and it's going to touch one of the Cardinals. That was Vanas. Couldn't get her hands out of the way. Westby now will serve. Nedlin with the job. Vodnik sets up again, big hit. Nice job with Raytho over here on the near side. Cross-court shot. Libero with the save and a free touch back to the Norseman. Short set, quick set, and I tell you what, Collins made quick work out of that.
Yeah, nice job by
And there's a
I
big
think they're going to get an illegal hit there.
Yeah.
That's I was on her hand an awful long time.
Yeah, she kind of directed that one pretty well, that's for sure. Well, dropping back, it's going to be Stengel to serve at 9-6. Still trying to get that comeback. There's a great serve. Nedlin not able to reach down for that one. She gave it a good shot, but that maybe had some overspin or topspin to it, however you want to call it. 10 serving 6. To the back row. Big hit. The libero once again, and Steen was there. Nedlin on a good pass. They'll set up. Here's Briggan. She'll put that one down. Kennedy Briggan gets that one to drop. And the Norsemen trying to stay in here. They trail 7-10. They do have a win in game number 1. And again, that was a 25, what was it again, 17?
19.
19, thank you.
Oh, great serve.
There's going to be an ace. Berg with the serve. Good setup, look out here. Big block at the net, and it is out of bounds. Well, I tell you what, if Westby directs that back towards the middle, they're going to get a lot of points. They're trying to paint that line on those blocks. 11 serving 8. Westby within 3. You'd love to get that point, that ball back right now off from Johnson's serve. We'll see what happens. They'll set the ball up. Here comes
good opportunity.
Here comes Collins, and she rips that one down the near sideline.
Started with a nice pass from Nedlund, and Kaylee Kerner with a perfect set over to Collins. And Collins is off to a good start in this match as well.
Nice serve here. Coming back from the back row, nice and that one dropped in. That was a nice back set, and that was a perfect shot by Ducklow. And a 3-point advantage stays with Spring Valley.
Oh, great serve. I didn't think that was going to be on the line, and it was. You could see it from our bad angle on that. You could see that one curving. That was a really nice serve by Phoebe Vodnik, and she's going to continue to serve 13-9. Spring Valley with the lead here in game 2, trying to even things up. Collins will get a shot here.
She did not waste any energy there.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
Stelner back into the ballgame for Nedlin, and Collins will go back to serve.
Thanks to Vernon Manor Healthcare helping us out, along with Vernon Electric, the Touchstone Energy Cooperative, WCCU, the Westby Co-op Credit Union, and of course the Westby Co-op Creamery bringing you tonight's action. Here we are. It's going to be, I'm surprised that wasn't called illegal. A little slap of the hand there. Now a punch on the fist here for Westby. Back set. No, directed to the back row. That's where Collins was. Kerner with a nice set here to Raytho. Raytho went up for a block. They went to the other side. Kerner back set. Big hit. Oh, boy. I tell you what. Somehow they're able to save that one, keep it going off from the Comey shot. Kerner once again, Raytho tipped at the net. That was number 11 in Vanas. Can they save it? Not quite. Good try over there. But all of a sudden that ball became like a pinball, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It was Spring Valley. You got to credit Spring Valley. They took every punch on that volley from about every different player on Westby and ended up with the point. Great plays.
VFW supporting our broadcast tonight. There's a nice shot by Rachel down this near sideline, and she is super tough on that. Also, our thanks to VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, the Viroqua Booster Club helping us tonight, as well as Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leon Klum. Thanks to Gina Sherry and the Vasateg Funeral Home for their terrific support as we come back here to the action in the Westby Fieldhouse. A little tip play at the net, and we're going to get somebody in the net. Well, they said it was, I'm not sure what that call was there. Maybe, did it touch the antenna? It didn't even look like it was close.
I didn't think it was close. I have no idea.
Yeah, 15-11 is your score right now.
I didn't see him say a number for a net violation either. But.
Well, Bird comes right back, and she fires one down about knee level and not able to control that one. Ducklow got a hand on it, but then it kicked off from Steen, and Westby has the point. And the serve by Raythel. That's down low, but good dig there. They'll push the ball to the outside right on the line, and it's 16 serving 12. Westby trying to make a run, but boy, I tell you what, Spring Valley, Dan, they've answered back.
Well, they played a wonderful game here in game two. Like I said, they've had an answer for about everything Westby's tried to throw at them, and there's a beautiful ace there by Vanas, and that's going to make Westby take another timeout.
Well, we're going to take a timeout ourselves here and catch our breath. We'll be right back. Well, as we return here, again, exciting time for all the Westby fans as hosting a regional championship. And talking with Dave Nelson a little bit prior to tonight's match, and we're trying to remember if we hosted ever. We think we might have up in the old gym, but we just can't, we're not sure. As it is, here we go, and it's a block on the wrong side of the net here for Westby as the ball winds up down at the feet of Stelner and Berg. Vanas back to serve once again, and they got a 6-point advantage. It's going to be a bit of a comeback here for Westby. Brigham puts that one in the middle of the court. Wow, that was a pretty good opening right there, and I'm surprised that they didn't have that one covered up. Let's see what goes now as Nedlund steps out onto the floor. The libero for the Norseman, and the serve to the back row. That goes to Steen. Cross-court hit. Uh-oh, that one got away from Klum, but Nedlund was there. Free hit by Collins. Good job getting the ball back over, living for this next point. Try and get the opportunity. Klum, back row set. Raytho, too much on it. You can see that one going. Just going to cover too much. And we are sitting at 19, serving 13. This is number 5 in Stengel. Big hit right there. You can see Emily Collins, she was winding up, and there was a little bit of a scowl on her face. She was going to put that down. Here's Berg. That's to Steen. Nice job on the save by Vodnik. Set up, Collins with the touch on the partial block. They'll reset. Free hit back over. Raythel is there. Heel of the hand from Klum. Back to the Cardinals. They'll come across, and it's going to be somebody in the net. That might have been number 8 in Ducklow. 15-19. There's an ace. Well, trying to make their move right here. And the timeout coming by Spring Valley. Well, let's take a look at some of our sponsors. As Westby, well, they've battled back here looking at a 16-19 deficit. Our thanks going out to American Family Insurance, Miranda Wright Agency right here in Westby, and of course in Viroqua. ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located in Viroqua. We appreciate their support, as well as Scott Wall and that great crew at the Bank of Cashton out there on Front Street. And thanks to Brigham Oil, Jody and Brian for their support throughout. And of course, Rhett and Briley Cade. Tell you what, those two guys doing a great job. It's Cade clearing. Here we go with the serve. And a free touch coming back. They'll go to Klum. She'll set the ball up. Collins with a little tip play. But, a terrific job there on the save by Spring Valley. That ball kicked back the wrong way. Free hit coming by Berg. Got it over the net. Here comes the setup. Look out for the big touch. And nice dig there. That was Rathel. Here comes Brigham. Tipped at the net twice. And they cannot control it. Trying to pass the ball over to number 8 in Ducklow. And the ball got away from him. 17-19. Here's Berg with the serve. That goes to Ducklow. Hard hit. And, somebody was in the net. Collins for Westby.
Sorry, Kim.
That's okay. It's the kind of, you get great weather and you're outside and then you start getting these coughs and everything else. I know I have myself.
Yeah, no, I've struggled for the last few days. Anybody who watched the last broadcast, I did my best to hide it. But
I hear you. Well, that ball just was a splat off from the hand of Kennedy Brigham, and it's going to be 21-17. Wow. Talk about a comeback here right now. They were within 2, down by 4. Here comes Collins. Oh, look out. Get out of the way with Emily Collins. She's determined to get that point. Now Kennedy Brigham as they trail by 3, 18-21. There goes the shot. Let's see what happens. That's Kerner into the ball game. Back row, Steen. Big block at the net. That's going to go out of bounds. Comey with the stop. And Westby down by 2, 19-21. Again, trying to battle here and get the win in game 2. That would be a commanding lead. They'll save that one, and a free touch coming over. Nedlin is there. Oh, tough break. Kerner went just a little too far, and the ball kind of spun back on her, and then the pass was not any fault of hers. She just couldn't make a good pass.
Right.
Just simple as that. 22-19. This is Vodnik with the serve. Westby got to come right back here. Block at the net. Try again. Got to play it. Good work. Way to stay with it. There's another block. That was Collins. Collins and Comey.
I think that right there, if Westby's able to complete maybe a comeback here and get this win, mark that play down, because Spring Valley had multiple chances. Great plays by Westby to get that point.
I agree, Dan. That was, you're right. Here we go. It's going to be a cross-court hit. Kennedy is there. They'll set up. Here comes Rathel down this near sideline. Westby within 1. Here's a timeout. Spring Valley calls the timeout. We'll do the same. Well, our thanks also going out to a couple more of those sponsors. We want to say thanks to Carmen Fortune, New Directions real estate agent, helping us out here. Also, our thanks to Cashton Building Supply. There's a big hit right there. Of course, they're located right in downtown Cashton. Well, number 11 in Vanas was not to be denied on that one.
No, that was a great answer, and Spring Valley needed that.
Duck low to serve. Westby gets this back right here. They really need to. They'll pass the ball forward. Kerner sets the ball up to Raythel. She tips it out of bounds. She just missed the line. Boy, she had a great idea, too.
Yep.
Game point for Spring Valley. They get the ball over. Here's the setup. Back row. Oh, off the fingers of Steen. And a break for the Norsemen. Let's see if they can make it work. They're down by 2. They need 3 points here. 2 for sure. Got to get the first one. Good serve to Steen. Good setup. Big hit. Blocked at the net. Spring Valley's there once again. They'll come right back. Another block.
Oh.
Tipping the ball up. Got to go over now. Free hit. No, in the net. Collins went for broke. And Spring Valley will pick up the win. 25-22. We'll take a quick break. We're all knotted up. At 1 apiece. Westby wins game 1, 25-19. But Spring Valley bounces back 25-22.
Well, welcome back to the Westby Fieldhouse. Spring Valley played a great game, too. They have tied this one up at 1. Big game here. This is game 3. Neither team wants to go down 2-1, I'm sure.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, that's just such a mental roadblock, you know. I mean, when you stop and think about that.
As for me watching the game, it's a heck of a roadblock, I can tell you that. Well, so Trisha Klum's going to serve for the Lady Norse. First opportunity for Spring Valley, and that's long. Missed the line there by about a foot.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to go long.
Yep. Dave Luke right on top of that call. And Klum still serves for Westby. Drops that one short. That'll be an ace for Trisha Klum.
Notice Klum has raised her serve up over the net just a little bit more. Not quite the line drive like she tried before.
There's Raythel from the far side. Nice dig by the freshman Ella Stengel. Klum sets middle for Stelner. That's blocked up at the net. Now Klum goes backside to Berg. A little too far up. She just has to kind of tap that one over. Collins with the pass, Klum with the set, sets Berg backside, and Spring Valley gave Westby one too many chances there.
And right away, off from that, as soon as Berg hit that, she went over and patted Klum on the back.
Yep.
You know, like, thanks for that nice set.
Yep, that was a good set. And Klum goes back to serve. Good start for Westby here in game 3. Blocked up at the net, and that's going to be a Westby point. So a real hot start here for the Lady Norse as they've taken a 4-0 lead here in game 3. All tied up at 1. Spring Valley winners in game 2 to even things up.
Seemed like Westby jumped out to a good lead in game 1 also.
Right.
But Spring Valley would not go away. Oh, nice job there by Raytho to get the ball back over. Trying to punch it over that time. That was Ducklow and could not get the point. Put it into the net, and just like that, we get a timeout here. It is 5-0 here. Westby on top. We'll take a quick look here at maybe some of our fine sponsors. Talk a little bit here about Cashton Farm Supply, Ernie Peterson and that great crew out on Highway 27. Also want to say thanks to Coon Valley Telecommunications, bringing you tonight's action. You're enjoying it on their Channel 7. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, John Maslevicek and that wonderful crew there in Upper Chaseburg. And don't forget Culver's on the north side of Viroqua. Appreciate everyone for their wonderful support throughout this fall season. We had some great success. A couple of teams making the football playoffs. Westby made it, unfortunately lost down at Bellevue, but they gave it quite a run. They were tied 20-20 late in the ball game. And of course, Cashton, well, they pick up a big win and they'll play Ithaca, my alma mater, next Friday night. I'll be there doing that ball game in Cashton.
Klum continues to serve.
Oh.
And Berg makes the most out of that. Nice play by Klum to give her a shot there, and Berg takes advantage. You know, Ken, we'll go back to that football for just a second. I went down to the game last night for Westby.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah, but and I tell you what, as Klum serves, that was a nice shot by Vanas, but Brigham's going to get a try from the back row, and that's successful. Anyway, and Westby, boy, I tell you what, they played well. They played hard, and I thought to myself as I was walking out of there, boy, I'm proud to be a part of Westby because they really left it all out there and just came up a bit short.
Wow.
A nice season for those boys, and was sad to see it come to an end.
That's great to hear, yes.
There's Berg, and that one goes long.
There's the first point for Spring Valley, Dan.
Yeah, 8-1, Westby with the lead as Ducklow goes back to serve. It's still early. There's plenty of time for Spring Valley to mount a comeback, and I kind of expect they will here. Nice dig by, I think that was Ducklow. Blocked and out of bounds.
Yeah, you're right. Ducklow saved that one. That was a huge hit, and I don't know how she got that and controlled it even.
All right, so now 2 serving 8.
That's a tough one.
Klum tried to punch that one back in, and it's just hard to keep those accurate.
Well, now's the time to stop it. Don't let them get a run. And they didn't
Great
do it.
serve.
A big ace.
Blocked at the net. That's Stelner and Berg. Side out to Westby.
Tremendous 1-2 punch right there.
It is. So Raythel will go back to serve. So Westby, nice run by Spring Valley to keep this one interesting here early. Raythel now serves. That one is out. Missed her by about a foot.
Yeah. Well, Spring Valley, they got half of those points back that they gave up in that first series where Westby was up 8-0. To pick up 4 of them like that was a tremendous
huge
move.
Yeah. Stengel just able to tap that one over, and we're going to get a unforced error there by Westby.
Out of the corner of her eye, I'll bet. Klum saw Collins coming up, and she stopped.
Yeah.
They didn't talk. which is going to happen once in a while.
It is. We don't see that very often as that serve goes long. This Westby team has been in tune with each other pretty much all year, so it's really surprising when that happens, but it does. Nedlin now into the game to serve, 11 serving 5. That one is long, but tipped.
Yep. I think it was Collins that went up in the air, and it might have just, I think it just nicked her fingers there.
So side out to Spring Valley. And Ducklow will go back and serve. No, I'm sorry, this is Vanasse serving for Spring Valley as Collins hammers that one through that block attempt, and that sails out of bounds. So Berg will go back and serve.
Dan, she is winding up, and she is using her whole body, the shoulder, the arm. I mean, it is a lot of power.
She looks angry.
Yeah, she does.
Tapped over the top. Berg passes that one. Now Klum sets far side. Briggen, she's just going to tap over the top. But Briggen never really uses a whole lot of power when she does that. But boy, she's very, what's the word I'm looking for,
Finesse.
Ken?
Finesse on that one.
And
she's
crafty.
Sly, crafty.
Yeah, she just gets the job done.
Yeah.
Oh, nice play there by Spring Valley to get the side out. I kind of missed officials in my way who hit that one.
Collins, I didn't see that one either. I was watching Collins going up for the block because I thought she was going to get it. It kind of rolled off her hand down to the floor.
Right over top.
She couldn't believe it.
So now Ella Stengel back to serve. 7 serving 13. Westby looking to try to maintain this lead for the benefit of everybody watching on the Westby side as that goes out of bounds.
Got to get a little better angle on that. Took that across court and pushed it.
You know, sometimes I think, Ken, these Westby girls, they get these close games and they're not nervous at all.
No.
The hundreds of people here watching the game are on the edge of their seats, but doesn't bother the girls any. Kerner sets far side. Briggen again. Goes sideline this time. Dug out nicely by Spring Valley. Good pass from Nedlin. Now Kerner goes Collins. That's blocked up at the net and over the top. So Collins is just going to free hit that one over. Kerner to the back row.
Long volley here.
It is. Here's an opportunity. And we got
saw the ball spin wrong.
Double hit there by Kerner. Gives Spring Valley the point. Stengel will serve. 9 serving 13. That's in. That'll be an ace, and Spring Valley has had pretty much completed the comeback. It was 8-0. It is now 10 serving 13. Anybody's ball game here at this point. Collins tips that one over the top. Opportunity here for Spring Valley. Dug out nicely by Kerner. Briggen will try again, and
you're kidding. Wow.
They're calling that 4 hits?
They called it an illegal hit. They said she guided it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. There's another ace.
Well, we ought to be getting a timeout here pretty quick because that one, you kind of fell asleep on that one.
Yep. So Spring Valley looking to complete the comeback for real this time. Serving to tie the game at 13, and that one's going to go long. So a break for the Lady Norse as Spring Valley with the service there, and Briggen will go back to serve. 14 serving 12. Blocked with the net. That's Comey and Collins.
They needed that.
They did. Now 15 serving 12 with Briggen serving.
Give them a little boost here.
And Westby's capable of making runs and see if they can do another one and kind of stretch this lead out. If that one goes wide.
Well, yeah, they did an 8-0 run.
They did an 8-0 run, and well, we've seen them play enough this year, Ken, that they can change the outlook of a game in a matter of just a few plays, it seems.
Right.
You know, and blocked up, but passed up by Nedlin. Collins got a golden opportunity in front of the net through the block attempt, and that goes out of bounds. And kind of what I'm talking about, Ken. Just a second ago, Spring Valley was serving to tie this game, and now Westby has a 17-12 lead. And with that, we get a timeout by Spring Valley. So we got some more sponsors to look at, I'm sure.
Yeah, we might as well talk about the Daily Brew. We want to thank them, Olarudes and Cades, for their wonderful support here. Also, Lori Holte, the Eagle Title Company, located in Coon Valley. Our thanks to Greg Danes and that wonderful crew out here at 210D Swigum Road, embroidery and more. And don't forget to stop in, take a look at all the equipment at Eviger's Equipment, Sales and Service, there on the north side of Viroqua. Well, Dan, I tell you what, I got to say, when I saw Kerner going for that set, I was hoping she was going to Collins.
Right.
Collins has just played.
Yeah, she has.
She's just going after it, you know. Kind of like you said, she's playing angry.
Right.
and that's okay. Brigham back to serve.
So Brigham's serve is taken by Stein. Blocked up at the net by Comey, and nobody home for Westby to answer. So a big answer for Spring Valley out of the timeout. And Johnson will go back and serve. I believe it's 17-13 Westby. Nice pass by Nedlin. Kerner goes Collins in the middle. That goes over the top of the net, and that's going to go out of bounds. So Collins maybe caught a little bit of a break there as that rolled over the top of the net. But
that spin off the net like that, and then Spring Valley not able to control it on the attempted pass.
So now Collins will go back and serve. Collins' serve is taken by Vanas. Nice play, though. Great job by Kaylee Kerner to keep that one alive. And Rathel's going to get a shot, but dug out nicely by Stengel. That'll give Vanas a shot, but that goes out of bounds. No, I'm sorry, that was Ducklow. That went out of bounds, so Collins will continue to serve. Now Westby 19-13, looking for that, what would I call, and you told me, the magical 20th point, because that's right down the line.
Wow.
And an ace for Emily Collins. And that got the Westby faithful excited. We're going to get a substitution as looks like Tatum Tim into the game for Vanas as Collins serves. 20-13, Westby with the lead. Tapped over the top, but Kennedy Brigham keeps it alive. Far side to Rathel. Rathel paints the back line. And I think the officials are overturning the back judge there.
Yeah.
And calling that one out of bounds.
Now Dave here says
Luke
there's
has
a
tip.
touch.
So yeah, we do have a tip.
Yep.
A lot of confusion on that one, but
Well, there was 3 different calls.
there was.
That would do it.
There was. So Collins continues to serve 21-13. Kerner sets up Rathel, far side, tips over the top and down. And that one finds the floor. So Westby, like I say, it just seemed like a second ago Spring Valley was trying to tie this one at 14. And it's been all Westby since.
You know, Dan, of all the volleyball that I've done this year, I'll come back with this thought in just a second.
Rathel just going to have to tip that one over. Spring Valley regroups, tapped, blocked. Stelner keeps it over top. Great play, great dig by Brigham, and then Rathel, I think that was, kept it alive. Wow. Now they get a golden opportunity as Kerner's got her choice here. That's Stelner in the middle, and Stelner, I don't think that one got enough air under it for Stelner.
Right.
And Stelner kind of hit that one on the way down and tried to push it over the top of the net, but ended up hitting it long.
Out of all the matches I've seen this year in volleyball, I've only seen once where a team has hit 20, lose the game.
No kidding. I haven't kept that kind of track.
It was just,
that one goes long.
let's hope it's not going to happen again here. But I mean, I couldn't believe that. I was going back through thinking about that stuff. And I thought, wow.
22-15, Westby with the lead. Spring Valley with the serve. Good pass by Bethany Rathel. She's going to get it back, but that set was a little bit awry.
Yeah.
And Rathel tried to punch it over, but couldn't. So well, this is how you come back. You're 1 point at a time. You're not coming back in one volley. So Votnick serves. Collins with a nice pass. Kerner with a good set this time to Stelner. And Stelner powers that one through the block attempt and side out for Westby, 23-16. That'll bring in Jada Berg and Trisha Klum for Kaylee Kerner and Maddie Comey.
That was Cato that went up for the block, and she couldn't control it. Now it's Klum with the serve.
Oh, Klum serves, yep. Good opportunity through that block attempt. Starting to dig it out with Trisha Klum, but that was a great play by Spring Valley to get the side out. They're still alive here. 17 serving 23. Trying to take the 2-1 advantage in this ever-important game 3. Rathel with a far set. Stelner from the middle through the block attempt. Dug out beautifully by Vodnik, but couldn't keep the pass in play. And now Westby has game point here in game 3 with Bethany Rathel serving. Taken by Stein. Now sets up the freshman Stengel. Berg with the attack, and there it is. And Westby has game 3, so they take the 2-1 lead. Jada Berg finishes that one off, and Westby has taken game 3, 25-17. And boy, what a game of runs, huh, Ken?
Boy, I'll tell you what.
8-0.
Yeah, there's like 3 different runs in there.
8-0, and then Spring Valley had a run and tried to tie it at 14. And then Westby took over from there and never looked back. 25-17 is your final in game 3.
We'll take a break and come back. More volleyball action coming up here. Regional championship in Westby. All right, well, here we go with game number 4. Ken Manning along with Dan Grass as we bring you tonight's volleyball action. And I tell you what kind of action have we had? It is Westby with a 2-1 lead, and Spring Valley with the first serve. But wow, Stelner jumps on that one like there's no tomorrow. Game number 3 here, Dan. It was 25-18.
Game number 3?
Yeah.
17.
17. Boy, see, my memory. I'm glad you're here.
Well, I might be wrong.
Well, I think that's pretty close. So here's a shot coming right back, and it's going to be tipped and in for Spring Valley, so we're knotted at 1. Spring Valley, you know they're going to be determined on this one because this is their season right here.
It is. Looking at their roster, looks like they have 5 seniors, and I continue to point out it.
Blocked out of bounds here behind the referee, and Westby will have the lead, 2-1.
Kind of what I call the ugly side of high school sports is having to watch the kids play their final game. You know, no matter what, it's always kind of ate at me to watch kids play their last games.
Exactly. There's a shot that is out of bounds.
Wow,
it was
Emily
touched.
Collins.
They say it was touched or not? No, it was not.
I don't think so, but if it was touched, it might have caught Emily Collins' ponytail as she whipped her head away to get out of the way of that thing, and that ponytail came flying up. It was just kind of looked like she was dodging a bullet.
Here is Cato with the serve. A back set. Berg, caught the top of the net and bounced up enough that they could get underneath it. Now the return coming back here. They'll try again. Oh, nice shot there. Stelner with the hit. Trying to block it and then control it was Johnson. And I've never seen a ball that just died like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, very, very soft hands from Johnson.
Yeah. There's a little tip coming back over from Vanas. Now the free touch. Nedlin is there. Klum back set Berg. She'll rip that one down to the floor. Boy, you need that one, and you need about, well, let's say about 18 more. Like
right.
That, right?
Yeah.
You know, let's not be greedy.
Yeah, and I'm probably stating the obvious to people who are versed at volleyball. But that first pass, when that first pass is a good one, Westby's really hard to beat.
Yeah.
They got so many options on that front row.
It really makes
that first pass just really seems to dictate what's going to happen.
Here is a little collision, but they're going to get it. A collision between Kennedy Brigham and Raythel. Bethany collided with her, and but yet they got the point over off of the Raythel hit. 5-2 your score. Here's a setup. Look out. Johnson, blocked at the net. I'm surprised that was over the net. They say it was, though. There's Berg, blocked into the net. That was Ducklow. Couldn't get it up and over. Check that. That was actually number 5 in Stengel, that freshman that she's been playing a heck of a ball game for a youngster like that. Here is the serve by Nedlin to the back row. They'll set the ball up and punch over by Stengel. Free hit coming by Westby. Good recovery there. That was Ducklow. Now on to hit Stengel with the shot.
Look, and that's what I'm talking about. Great pass sets this up. And great dig by Collins just missed it.
Yep.
But what a great play by Charlie Vanas. A nice dig by Bethany Raythel turned into a great pass and got Westby exactly what they wanted to, but Vanas had different ideas. Great play.
Here's Berg. Yep, there you go. She did not miss that one. Collins still kind of shaking her head on that last previous point because she swung and missed on a ball that, she's going to get 99%.
A little too much anger on that one.
Oh, yeah. 99% of the time that's going down, but that was the 1 in 100. Here we go. They'll try again this time. Klum. They'll reset. Here comes Ducklow with the shot. Raythel saves that one to Klum. Little hit, soft touch there by Berg. Back set once again. Johnson on the spike, but there's Collins with the block. That'll redeem yourself there, right? Yep. Here comes the timeout. 9-3 your score. Westby, game number 4, out in front. Well, let's take a look here. I just got a text here, Dan, that says we're blacked out for some reason. I don't know what happened here, but maybe you can take a look and see what might be going on. We want to say thanks to a couple of our sponsors. Gunnarsson Health, this the Viroqua Clinic bringing you tonight's action. We also want to say thanks to Leah Kroom at Main Street Design. And we'll take a look here and see if we have something going, but right now they're saying that we're blacked out here. What do you have, Dan?
Looking at Facebook, I can say that. Facebook, Now it looks like it might have just stopped. I know there's always a delay. Berg goes back to serve. It appears that we're on, Ken, on Facebook.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed here, I guess, as we come back to the match in hand. Swing and a miss, but it's on the floor. Westby has the point. I'm checking YouTube here real quick to see if that's up and running. What I can't say is I see anything on mine right now. Oh, yeah, we're there.
Another ace for Jada Berg. And Westby's starting to run away with this one. And
yeah, we're on YouTube, so.
Must have just been a little glitch. I think we're back on both. Berg serves.
You never know with the internet, right?
Yeah, I don't.
For sure. 11-3 your score. There's Brigham. Klum sets the ball up to Collins. She has a big hit. Ricochets off from Vanas into the Westby student section. And it's 12 serving 3. Well, you just keep putting the hammer down right now. Here comes a substitution into the ball game here.
Kaylee Eisenbach.
Okay. Thank you, Dan. This is Berg at serve. Oh, ricochets off from Eisenbach. Or Eschenbach, you're right.
You know that. Yeah, maybe it is Eschenbach. I'm sorry. Well, it's tough in any sport to come off the bench, kind of, and then the ball finds you right away. In every sport, and
absolutely,
tough play for her.
Nice dig here. Can they save it? Oh, terrific effort. It goes out of bounds. Collins with the save, or actually Kennedy Brigham with the save. Collins trying to just go with a free hit back over it and save that point for another try, but it carried too far.
I think she was just as excited as the Westby faithful as Kennedy Brigham dove to get that one. And as she got to it and just had a little too much on that one.
That was a tremendous effort by Brigham.
It was.
Here is Kerner now into the ball game. Collins from the back row.
Great block.
Yep, big block right there. I think that was Cato on the stuff. 5 serving 13 now. You never want to relax, not in game 4. Now when you're up 2-1, you want to finish it off right here. Collins, big hit, far side, and it's on the line. What a shot there.
What a shot. I thought that was headed long for sure. I was blocked by a player and right at the feet of the back judge there, and he was right on the call.
I was with you on that. I thought it was going to go long, but Brigham, cannot get that one over. Tried to just want to dump it over the net, and unfortunately, it could not carry. 6 serving 14 now. But, you know, if you go point for point, you're all right. You just don't want to go 2 points, 1, 3 points, 1, because that's how you get back into a match.
What a play by Kerner. Just couldn't keep it in bounds.
Yeah. Wound up behind the antenna here, right between the official, the referee, and the antenna, and it goes back to a 7-14. And a mistake there. We don't see that too often with Vodnik. 15-7 for Collins. Back row, that one goes. That was Steen. Nice dig by Westby. Okay, a free hit coming. Brigham is there to the back row. Vodnik, or Steen, I should say, excuse me. Vanas, and she'll get the point. Partial block in there with Stelner. Rathel is there also. 8 serving 15. Here's the serve. That one from Ducklow. Big dig there from Brigham. Trying to hit the middle of the court once again. This time, Spring Valley covers. Back to Brigham. Kerner, back row. Here comes Collins. And just a little too much. Boy, she had the right idea. That's always a tough hit, you know, from that back row. It's got to be perfect. Ducklow with the serve down low. What a save by Collins. Here's Rathel. She'll go across back to Ducklow. All of a sudden, she's in the action a lot. Here's Stingo now. Westby on the set. Rathel, no, into the net. 10 serving 15, and a timeout here by Westby. That had to happen. Well, let's take a moment here and talk about some of our wonderful sponsors. Main Street Mobile Mart bringing you tonight's action. Thanks to Rob and Tammy and that great crew. And our good friends up at Nordic Lane, Scott and Sue Sordahl, helping us out tonight. And we appreciate all that they have done, helping us out with all of our sponsors, for that matter. And Premier Co-op, of course, right here in Westby. Well, Dan, I tell you what, quite a quite a match here. Westby, excuse me, up 2-1, 25-19, 25-12, games 1 and 3. They lost game 2, 25-22, and now, well, Spring Valley trying to make a comeback. They trail 10, serving 15.
I would imagine, Spring Valley can get hot here, and if they can steal this game 4, they're going to have all the momentum in the world going into game 5.
Absolutely, yeah.
So Westby's got to bear down here and take care of business.
Here comes the serve, and we'll go back here with the Norseman on an easy hit back. Cardinals shot, and it's out of bounds. Oh, somebody touched it.
Yeah, that was tipped. I thought Collins hit it.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So 11-15 now. Well, they had the chance, but you know what? You got to give these kids a lot of credit. You're going after things because that's your competitive nature. Here comes the serve. Collins. Kerner. Raythel to the far side. It's off the net, and
Big
it's a
shot
point.
by the senior there, and Raythel's so good at going cross court like that, and that was Westby needed that one.
Well, and I tell you what, that's exactly what had to happen. You have to go cross court, try and get that defense to move a little bit. Make it a little harder to zero in on it.
And that also brings in Jada Berg and Tricia Klum.
Klum with the serve. That's the Steen. Here comes a setup. Look out, Stingo. And that'll be in. Stingo is not playing like a freshman.
No, that was a great shot. Very confident, went up there, hit that one hard, and nothing Westby could do.
Yeah, 12-16 for Steen on the serve to the back row. That's Collins. They'll set the ball up. Big hit, big block. A touch back over to the Cardinals. They'll back set. Here comes Vanas, and up into the rafters and down. And, here's the one thing with Emily Collins. She slapped her leg like she was disgusted with it. And you know what? You got to just shrug that one off. I love her competitiveness. Don't get me wrong.
Right. Great pass by Raythel.
Berg. Yeah. Oh, that'll work.
Westby has all this talent on the front line and stuff. And sometimes I feel like they don't go to Jada enough sometimes. When they need a point, they go to her, and she almost always delivers.
Seems like it, doesn't it? Here's Johnson with the hit. Raythel with a big save. Back set. That's going to be a block.
Great block.
Another shot. Oh, good job. That was Brigham with one arm. And then Klum with one arm. We don't need to swing. There's a good little set coming up here. Back set for Berg. She'll come across court.
Great dig by Vodnik.
Vodnik with that one, you bet. There's Stango again. Brigham was there. Back row set. That's going to be off the hands. And can they get it?
Oh,
one more shot.
What a play by Stein.
Yeah, that was great work here. They'll back set once again. Here comes Berg to the back. And now a free hit coming. That was Ducklow. And a swing and a miss. Well, kind of got out of sync on that one a little bit.
Yeah, that was a big point. Boy, credit Spring Valley. Boy, they made play after play after play.
They really did.
That's a game-changing point right there.
Yeah.
I think, if Westby ends up with that one, as that one goes out of bounds.
Yeah. Johnson pulled her hand down just in time.
So now it's Westby 17, Spring Valley 15. That's how big that point was. Could have went either way, but Spring Valley got it. And now they're right back into this one, and you can feel the momentum starting to shift.
Brigham with the far shot. Let's see if Westby can get this point back and get some momentum themselves. And it would be a little bit of a confidence booster. Free hit coming. Oh, off the top of the net, and now back out of bounds. On the return, Vodnik got caught in no man's land, and when she tried to pass it, it went out of bounds on the Westby side, and it's 18-15 Westby. Nedlin with the serve. They'll set the ball up, Vodnik. Big hit from the back row. Here comes, too much. Here comes Collins. She punched it over, but put too much air on it. Tough one there. Stengel back to serve. That's to the back row. Nedlin. They'll set the ball up. Here's a big shot. Well, you're right, Dan. go-to person.
And that was a great set. Berg had got it right where she wanted it, and she didn't miss.
Tough part is now Berg is serving, which is okay, but she's out of that front row.
Right.
So somebody else has got to come up, right?
She's been serving the ball so well lately that they've made a lot of runs. And Spring Valley negates that as they get the side out, and Kaylee Kerner and Maddie Comey will check in.
So now you got Comey and Collins in the front row, and you're going to rely on those two when they have a lot of capability. Let's see if they can do it here. Here's Johnson with the serve to Nedlund. Kerner looks to set that one up. It's going to be Comey. And now look out, a free hit coming. It's good. Good pass. Look out on the net again. Yeah, they got it. Spring Valley got a little bit, little tip play going, and was just enough to keep Westby off balance. 18 serving 19 to tie this game, game number 4. Kerner with the set. Here comes Collins. That's off the leg, the arm here of Vodnik. Boy, just got up, and you can kind of see that leg kick out by Collins, and it was like, here it comes. That
prevents the tie, and it's that golden 20th point.
See what happens here. That ball gets away. That one came off from Vanas and went the wrong direction.
Yeah, great effort by Bella Stein to try to go get that one. And Spring Valley will take a timeout, but Westby stops that run, and they're starting to smell victory here, but it's still anybody's game, 21-18.
No kidding. We'll take a little break. We'll take a little break, but I'm going to come right back because we might as well talk about our final 3 sponsors. Right Choice Construction, Rich and the crew, helping us out here tonight. Excuse me, along with Katie Helseth and Westby River Bank on the south side. Don't forget Coon Valley as well. And Kevin Blusky, Rural Mutual Insurance, bring you tonight's action. Well, tell you what, here we go with the game. Crowd is up. Doesn't help us any. Now they're going to sit down, I hope. Yes, that way we can see and the fans can see. Here's the serve to the back row. They'll pass it forward. Stengel sets the ball up. Free touch coming over to the Norsemen. They'll set the ball up for Rathel. That is hit into the net. No good. And it's 19-21.
That's what Spring Valley needed. They needed that immediate side out.
Well, you were hoping with Rathel. I mean, she's so good at hitting that this near sideline. Here's Vodnik with the serve. That was an easy one. They'll come right back to Collins. There's tipped off the leg, off the arm here. Again, that is going to be Vanas. And it's 22-19. Well, get a point or two here, Emily. Good serve.
Good serve. Wow.
It's on. 22-19. Painted the line.
Yeah,
on the far
deadly
side.
accuracy right there. That's exactly what she wanted to do, and she did it. And 23-19.
She'll go back that way again. Here's Vodnik setting the ball up. There's a tip at the net. Good play, saving it. Free hit? No, too much. Good try. Effort. What an effort there by the Norsemen.
Good effort. I didn't expect Spring Valley to go away there, and they're not gonna.
No.
They've got Ducklow serving now.
Here she comes with that jump serve to the back row. It goes to Kennedy. Got to save it. Free hit coming, and not going to happen. Collins was just in a tough spot. Not her fault on that one. 21-23, Ducklow serving. We'll get a timeout if they get a point here. Trying to save it.
Oh, great play by Kerner. Sets up. Oh, but it goes long. It's down there. Went for broke on that one, too, but boy.
I'm surprised we're not getting the timeout, but it would be tied if they get this one. 22 serving 23. Rathel, far side.
That's in line.
Good shot.
Sorry, kind of got a little excited again. You know,
man, I
that's
know.
How I get.
I did too.
Step on your toes a little bit there, but
no problem.
Now we're at regional championship point. Berg and Klum are back into the game.
24-22. Here's Klum. You'll know the reaction by the crowd. They'll set the ball up. Stengel blocked at the net. Good job. They push it back to the far side. It is on the line. On the line. Dave had the call over there, and that was he had the good view. And it's 23-24. Here comes a serve by Steen. It is out. And that'll do it. 25-23. Westby, your regional champion. Listen to the crowd.
Well, this game did not disappoint, Ken. It was just a wonderfully played volleyball match. Boy, all the credit in the world to Spring Valley. Sorry if you're from Spring Valley and watching. We have a Spring Grove close to here. I got confused. But they came out. They played hard. They played well. No quitting that team. And a lot to be proud of if you're a Spring Valley Cardinal or a fan thereof. But Westby comes through, and they are regional champs here.
And athletic director Todd Erke going out to get the plaque, and he's digging that out of the box. And that'll be a very quick presentation here to head coach Arena Kwame and the Westby Norsemen, which means Dan, we're back here on Thursday.
Yes.
Taking on the winner between what's going on up in La Crosse Aquinas. They take on Cashton. So we're going to have a couple local teams, really, when you get down to it. There you go. Westby, your champions here, and they move on to play back here on their home court. Westby was hosting. You sign up for that. It's not anything by seeds, but Westby.
Oh, I think the sectional semifinal, I believe, is the higher seed.
Because I was.
Well, they all say to be determined.
Right.
And then the higher seed hosts the sectional semifinal, which is I thought was strange too, Ken, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes because it's not determined. The sectional final would be at St. Croix Falls.
There you go.
They are the one seed.
And they're the one seed.
And they happen to be hosting. So
there you go. Well, you never know, all right? Well, I tell you what, just a tremendous night here for the Westby Norsemen as they pick up a regional championship. I don't know that, I think it was back in 2013 was the last time they had a regional championship, right?
Well, I forgot my glasses, of course, tonight, but if I look across the gym, I might be able to read the flag.
I can't quite make
Of course,
that
it's the
out
one way
there.
back in the corner. I believe there's a number under regional there championship, so I believe it is that 13th squad that won the regional championship along with
that was the last year that I was last year I was principal, and our son Nick and that great crew. It was tell you what, they had there were some very good athletes in there.
Yep.
They were a state runner-up in baseball, and the gals were tough in volleyball, and it was just a fun
basketball
year.
Teams back, girls basketball teams and boys, I think,
boys were tough, you bet. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, we are going to sign off here. But Dan, let's real quick. 25-19, Westby picked up the win in game one. But Spring Valley, what a job. Bounced back 25-22 in game two.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was 25-22 in game two. And hats off to Spring Valley. They came in here as the 5 seed, and they really, really played well. So Westby wins 3-1, and there are times you win 3-1, and none of the games were really all that close, and it's never really in doubt. There are a couple of plays either way in this game, that could have forced a game 5, and then. So Spring Valley, like you say, nothing to hang their heads about. They came here, they competed, and they really played well.
Westby picked up a win in game 3, 25-17, and then the clincher, game 4, it was a long serve that went deep. And it was 25-23, Westby clinging to a 24-23 lead, but because of the rally scoring and the point going out, it was a victory here for the Norsemen, 3-1. Well, Dan, I guess we're going to come back and work again on Thursday evening. How about that?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm trying to look up the WIAA site is quick, but they haven't updated any scores that I've seen yet.
Okay.
For for Cashton and Aquinas.
Yeah.
To find out who was going to win that one, but we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. Well, we'll be here, looking forward to that. For Dan Grass, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks for watching this WIAA Regional Championship Volleyball match featuring the Westby Norsemen and the Spring Valley Cardinals. Westby coming out on top as the regional champs, 3-1. We'll see you right back here Thursday evening on the hard court. So long, everyone, and have a next wonderful few days. It's going to be nice tomorrow. Stay dry after that. We'll see you on Thursday. So long for now.